They shouldn't be falling. Get my ID card out of my pocket. Uh, do, 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 do. We've got a Disney fan in front of us. They've got Stitch in the window and they've got a Disney license plate cover. I got my new license plate cover. It says Better Nation. I've also got a magnet. Hey, ABA. Missed you yesterday. He's like, I wasn't going to sit there and listen to YouTube BS. We had fun. We had fun. Sunshine. It's going to be a little bit warmer today. It's only going to be 100 though, so I can take 100. Tomorrow and the day after, it's supposed to be 102. That's getting a little bit warm, but the nice thing about, when it's pretty much when it's under 104, 105, it takes it a while to get warm. Might be a little bit warm, but it really takes it a while. Like at the end of the day, when I leave work, oh, it's hot then. But for the rest of the day, like if I have to walk around, and sometimes I do, I got to walk around to other buildings and work with people. When that happens, um, what am I doing? I should turn there. I'm an idiot. I don't need to go to the. Hold on, guys. I don't need to go to the park anymore. I'm not. I was doing that when I was taking a buddy of mine. His car was broke, so I was taking him into work. I don't have to do that. I'm not going to go to the park today. I can make this right. I'm an idiot. Wasn't even thinking. See, that's the military teaches you to set things up so that you don't have to think about them. So that, you just get in your decision making process and boom, some things just become, just the next thing to do. You've already analyzed it. So it's boom, 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 boom. But sometimes when things change, you're like, oh, yeah, I gotta think about that. And I still do that today in my business life. If I can make something automatic, I do. Hiya, Joan. Good to see you. Good morning. This is a new shirt. I hope I don't spill coffee on it. Knock on wood. I have a tendency to do some stupid shit like that. Hey, Ed. Ed's up early. 10 a.m. is early for Ed. I I don't blame you though. Don't blame you. I'm an early bird though. It's easier for me to wake up early than it is for me to stay up late. Oh, was 60 miles per hour not fast enough for you? And there's like 4 or 5 of us. Like they had to pass like 4 cars. Because the speed limit through here is 50. So we're going 10 miles over. Yeah, I'm going to go through the back gate today. You go to bed at 4? Oof, rough. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. That's a young man's game. I'm no longer a young man, and I embrace it. I have to laugh because I was talking the other day about how women that, I've had relationships with, like, a lot of them try to either reconnect with me or they try to date me again. I had one reach out yesterday, and be like, I want to be with you. And I'm like, you moved away from me, but I don't get angry about it. It's just like, I try to, I try to, unpack that and just be like, huh? You're getting ready for bed, working overnight. You know, I have had jobs where I worked nights. My body does adjust to it, but now if you gave me a job where I had to come in at like 3 in the morning, I'd be fine. I would be fine. A lot of tires. I don't get why people throw tires around here. Because I've looked at a couple of them, and they're like good tires. I'm like, there's no punctures or anything. I'm like, why are you just discarding tires on the side of the road? I'd sell that shit. Now that I got a truck, maybe I'll start collecting them all, and selling them. Good morning. Good morning. Low 90s. I'll take that. I would take low 90s. In areas where it's more humid, that can feel hot, but it's not too hot that you can't do things. So, but trust me, that humidity, oh, that will kick your ass. It's one thing I like about out here. Everyone's like, out here, people back east act like a dry heat is easier. It is easier. I lived back east. 100 degrees with 70% humidity. Not even 100% humidity. 70% humidity feels like death. Out here, 10% humidity, 100 degrees, I'll take it every day. Every day. Because the thing is, like I used to work, I had maintenance platoon. And I had an office with a swamp cooler. I'm telling you guys. And I used to walk out into the maintenance bay to cool down. And they were like, well, you got a swamp cooler in there. I'm like, go sit in there. Go sit in there for 15 minutes. I go, it's better out here because with the both doors open, there'd be a breeze coming through. Oh, it felt so good. So good. I took my son golfing yesterday. We golfed 9. I just bought him his own golf clubs, and he's learning the game. And I told him, hey, but you're 16. It's a good time to learn. So yeah, I took him by, and I spent a little bit of money. All of his golf clubs and everything, I probably wrapped up $100 all told. And that's golf balls. That was tees. Got him a golf glove. Um, I I found like a brush. So now he's got a brush. He's got a golf towel. Um, the only thing I need to get him now is head covers, and he will, or actually head covers and a better putter. and he'll be all set for golf. We got him a nice little setup. So, yeah. And my golf bag, the desert's starting to take its wear on it. The handle that you grab at the top, it cracked in the middle. So if you grab it, it's a rubber handle. So when you grab it, you can't pick things up. So you got to grab the side handle underneath to pick it up, which is, it's not the end of the world. I used to play golf a lot, invest a lot of time and money into it. I just haven't. The people I golfed with, I just don't golf with. I don't see him anymore. Um, but if he wants to get into golfing, I told him, I said, I'll golf with you. I'll start taking you around. Um, so yeah, uh, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But like I told him, I said, look, golfing with me is one thing, but you're 16. You should start golfing with your friends. And he plays tennis. So I told him, I said, talk to the guys you play tennis with. I go, I guarantee you they all golf too. Good morning.
You're all set. Have a good day.
Take care. Golf. I mean, I don't take it that serious. But I will say this: when I was in Afghanistan, we met Mark Wahlberg. He came out there, and we all had to stand in line to meet him. And they actually told us, they're like, don't mention Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. People still did. But I went up to him. I was like, I hear you golf in the Palm Springs area. He's like, I do. I was like, yeah, I golf down there too. I'm stationed out there. And he's like, where have you golfed? And I named off some places. And I said PGA West. He's like, I haven't golfed there yet. Is it good? I was like, I did the Arnold Palmer course. I said that one is nice. I said, but I needed to golf the Jack Nicklaus course. I've since golfed the Jack Nicklaus course, and he kind of leaned in. He goes, everybody's asking me about movies and music and everything. He goes, golf. I could talk about golf all day long. He goes, it was really nice talking with you. So he could have been bullshitting me, but he did kind of light up when I, was, and we were talking about the places where we've all golfed. Happy Gilmore stuff. What's funny is there was a Marine out there golfing. We let him play through, and he was kind of playing that style. He was going fast, which I don't mind. I don't want to hold anybody up. I'm just like, hey, go right ahead. So yeah, I'm not like a huge golfer anymore. I used to be much bigger than what I was, but my son, if he's into it, I'll start doing it. Which he's learning. He is learning. I learned playing golf. Everyone tries to hit it far. Don't hit it far. Learn how to hit it straight. I golfed with a veteran who was, I've never understood line to meet celebrities. I mean, it wasn't like I had to pay for it or anything. The only celebrity I've ever, well, actually, no, two celebrities I paid to meet was William Shatner and Haley Atwell. William Shatner, because a friend of mine is a huge Star Trek fan, and I couldn't not get her a signature. Haley Atwell, because she actually was really sweet and recorded a birthday message for my son. And I was out in Dubai. That was at the Dubai Comic Con. And so, yeah, that was okay. But yeah, I golfed with this veteran of the Battle of the Bulge. And he was with Patton's division. And interesting guy. But he golfed. He would hit the ball 185 yards off the tee, 185 yards. Then he'd hit another 185 yards with a 3-wood. And he would then chip up and be putting for par every single fucking time. And that's where I learned. Don't go. He was hitting it straight, and he was like, if you hit it straight, you'd be doing really good. And because I'm a pretty decent putter. And he was like, you got your putting skills down. He goes, you just got to hit the ball straight. So ever since then, I've been trying to hit it straight. I just don't golf as much as what I used to. I have fun when I do it, though, because I just do it for enjoyment now. Whereas, like, I had some friends who were like, we would do all the golf tournaments on base. I've had to cover golf tournaments. I've had fun with them. I was doing women's golf tournaments. I had a blast doing that. Like, that was fun. And Glory's all excited. She knows we're at the office. All right, guys. When I was at Fort Bragg, I got to meet the oldest living 82nd Airborne World War II vet. That made me emotional. That's cool. That's cool. That's yeah, I think we're doing a better job of recognizing our older veterans. I always said to the Vietnam guys, you guys were always my heroes. Like, when I grew up, there wasn't a lot of World War II movies. It was all Platoon, Tour of Duty, Hamburger Hill, like stuff like that. So, all right, guys, I am going to get going. Thank you so much for being here.